I gotta stay. Hit me some in the can of this dry. Riding this spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago Bears. Just about set to roll now from snowy Chicago. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 39-yard line. From the gun, here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And we'll find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Williams loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Whenever we call a game that's in the snow, we have to focus a little bit more, trying to make sure we've got the right numbers on players that we're calling, right? The right guys in the game. Think about the guys on the field. Their focus has to really increase as well because so many things coming at you. You got to make sure that you're really locked in on taking care of the ball.
Or if you don't, you cough it up like they did right there. 70. Following the fumble recovery, Milton. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he's be taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Practice 6, Dragon 60.
Now Milton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it in the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point forthcoming. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Browns 7, Bears nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Devin Duvernay. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Good return up past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle they go. Sampson.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
That good for 19 and a first down. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, kick, 76. Come on. Kick. Back row 80. 18, 5 years.
To throw, it's Milton. And that is taken in by Njoku. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Well, he's picking up where he left off last week. A tackle for loss there. And remember, coming off the end a week ago, 4 of them.
And I like how you said picking up because that means he's probably using his hands really well. I know people don't think about it a whole lot. He's got to use those to control the people trying to block him, shed them, and get to the ball carrier in the offensive backfield.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Drop 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Lions. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, it would have been tougher.
Exactly.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity. And they're playing to it and playing well.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment.
Throwing is Williams. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. To the air, Williams. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Milton. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was supposed to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it, and he's giving me the evil eye, folks. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
10 through 11. 70 up. Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60.
Here's Milton now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Left in 19. 65.
Here's Milton. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw is Milton. This will be caught at about the 5. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bears' 4-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneers. Hey, Crash.
Throwing is Milton. And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Browns are able to extend their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw, Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bears first down.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a second and just a couple of inches.
At the Browns' 29-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. So the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Thompson going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
50 Bobcats.
Off the play fake, Milton steps away. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
19 tight. Let's go. 18, 5 in.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Let's go now. 7 Tigers. 19 Tigers. Panther 11.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35.
First down, Brown.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right.
Brought in by Dobbs on the comeback run.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Mustang 19. Purple with Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A final shot before break. Williams.
And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Check, Bobcat, check. 70 Timberwolves. Check, hey.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Come on. Hey, Cowboys. Hey, Josh. Drop 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Formation for the Bears.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Into the air again, Townsend. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Thompson now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And 12 at the 9-yard line.
Now Milton. Out to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that 1st down happen. That's the kind of fight every coach hopes his franchise quarterback has in him. With a tough situation like that in the eye, and come up with a solution on the spot.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer.
To throw, it's Milton. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Off play action. Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Taking on the midfield logo. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Thompson. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it down the field.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Thompson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze, 44 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Bears 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cleveland offense ready to go. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you kind of get in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to flash together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, they got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Milton.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
First down, Browns.
Here's Milton now to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
60 Vikings, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Go.
Milton.
Over the middle and the traffic, and that's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Milton. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Now it's Thompson.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
I think he just wanted to get the ball away with playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, third down.
Here's Williams. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Rome Odunze.
His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Santos able to tag on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. Let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Throwing is Milton.
On the move to his left.
Quick slant completes in the Njoku. Big strides, look at him go.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
David Njoku,
56 yards.
And the Browns use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. Throwing is Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Oh, Deuce wide open. It's complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw is Williams.
His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Luther Burden,
34 yards.
and the Bears have got it back to within a score.
And put an extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
He picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Come on. 60 vices, 50 vices, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's complete to Dobbs.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Move the rope, take flag, take flag, take flag. 18, 5 here. 60 Bellcat, 60 Bellcat. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for Cleveland, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they